Alright guys, I guess you're gonna start calling me Farmer Al. We're doing some experimenting, some farming, I guess you'd call it. Yeah, we got little strawberries there, a couple of different varieties of tomatoes. A big, I think it's called green stalk. We really like this thing. It's pretty cool. These are just some old azaleas laying back here, but you see the big wall of vine? That's been there about 22 years now, and it's fixing to go away. We're fixing to build a sure enough little garden, and we're going to take all this out. Let me show you. I bought this little thing on Amazon, little raised bed, and it's pretty cool. We're going to try our best to move all this vine tonight. Probably get about half of it done, but we'll see. There's the wife.
I'm ready.
That's her gardening clothes.
Got my gloves.
Oh my God. All right. Well, about 45 minutes in, and this happened.
You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Cat's no help whatsoever. It's my wife's pile back here.
What?
Got my pack mule and a makeshift wagon. It's really a dolly. All wheelbarrow broke. 50 more trips.
How many?
50.
It's just like pushing a sled. No big deal.
It's really shook a lot. Well, we made pretty good headway. Honestly, forgot that 6x6 post was under there. There's one on the other side too. Been a long time since I've seen under there. This used to be a flower bed till the giant vine took it over. I tried to find some pictures of it back in its day. It was pretty cool. This vine is like a nightmare to trim, even with a hedger. We'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Day 2, guys. Wow. This has been war. That vine is something else. Got out here about 3:10, I think, today, and it's just about dark now. Thought I'd finish today, but that didn't happen. Trying to get this last piece off the top is virtually impossible. It's some tough stuff. You can't even break it with your hand or anything. Strawberries are doing good. Tomatoes are doing good. And this mismatched stuff is doing good. All kinds of stuff in there. Everything's gonna get moved back here as soon as we get the fence and all built to keep Licky out of the water. Check out our pool. Dark green. It's gonna be this way for about 2 more weeks. Our pool's getting old. It's pushing, let's say, it'll be about 30 years old now. It's time to change the liner. But in today's world, you can't change liners very easy. So I'm still got about 2 more weeks before the guy will be here to change it out. And then we'll have some crystal clear water. And I got a new Polaris. The dog likes it. Yeah. I would complain about tearing all this down, but I built it. It's about 24 years old, I guess. No, more like 28 years. That vine, oh my God. I should be able to finish it tomorrow. And then we'll start building the garden. I'll get back with you later. Well, it's day 3. And this is the last of that vine. Thank God. That's so much harder than it looks. I just got to lug it out to the street. I'll show you the pile out there. Telling you guys, this is war. I'm 6'5". Come on now. It's a big pile of crap. Yes, plant drew first blood again.
They drew first blood, not me.
Wow. I'm tired. We've only been working maybe 3-4 hours a day. This is day 3. Wife's helped me on the first 2. I probably got another full day tomorrow. So I'll get started early. But I'll show you the results tomorrow. Well guys, Vine 27, Big Al 3. This vine is kicking my ass. I'm pretty sure it's from outer space.
Keep me all night long. That's right, boy.
There must be 10,000 roots. And I'm slowly getting rid of it. This has been many days since the last video. And a lot of blood. Oh, it's getting closer. Alright guys. The vine is dead. Look at all those little wounded soldiers down there on the ground. There's thousands of vines down this area. That's what you get for leaving your vine for more than 20 years. All these little dead soldiers remind me of the movie 300. Anyhow, moving on to phase 2, I guess. Phase 1 was just getting a few things planted. Got some strawberries. We've already ate a few strawberries. They were really good. We're just kind of playing this year, trying to figure out. There's one down there. Trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. The little tomatoes are starting to get some tomatoes on it. I gotta repost this. This one's growing like weeds. I'm getting some good sized tomatoes on it. But the green stalk, which is the container right here, has really impressed us. It's growing everything really good. And watering it's very easy. You just fill this little reservoir here and put your fertilizer and all in it, and it just grows. I just bought the spinning bottom part. Thought it came with it originally, didn't know, and it does not. But it kind of helps because this side doesn't get a lot, and it's really hard to spin it manually. So this will help. And that's going to be its new spot back here in our little garden. Yeah, we've got lots of work to do back here, but I got lucky and found a level piece of ground. So that thing, I didn't have to dig it out because it is heavy. I don't know what it weighs. Our little raised bed, aluminum bed I got off Amazon. It's unbelievable. I only paid about $50 for it. I think it's a 6 by 2 foot, I believe, by 3. And it's great. And leveling it really was no problem first try. I had to come in here and dig a little bit, on this side, but it worked out great. You'll see these giant poles. I still haven't decided exactly. I'm gonna cut probably most of these where the old planter used to be. And so I still got a lot of cutting and stuff to do, a lot of trash to clean up. But wanted to go ahead and get this filled up, and I'll kind of show you how I'm doing it as I go along. Well, if you ever wondered what a green stalk looks like, this assembled, here it is. I think the trick will be reassembling it. These are pretty heavy by themselves. But it's kind of cool when you can see down inside of them. Basic is one big funnel, and it goes down, fills this, and there's holes, and it waters all these. And the same on every one of them. It really works well. All right, per the experts, boxes are good. I had lots of boxes, so I stored the boxes in the bottom. This is supposed to make great fertilizer in the next few years as it rots and decays. Also because it's kind of a weed damper in it. But we'll see. Now we're gonna go to stage 2 of this raised bed. Now I'm adding some old pot plants to it that's been dead for years. Mainly just to save the cost on dirt. But if you look, it's loaded with earthworms. Plants love earthworms. So this is good. Alright guys. I'm now adding these old, these are actually over 20-year-old flower pots. Pots are getting old and rusty, but I was laughing because my dad used to keep flowers in these, and obviously he was using bottles as his filler instead of cardboard and stuff like that. It goes to show those are over 22 years old and they're still in perfect shape, so the bottles never go away. Might be a good idea. Anyhow, I'm going to empty these next 2 in there. Now that's funny. I lined both sides of these boxes with bottles and then put dirt in between. And they work like a charm. There is tons of these bottles. I didn't get quite as much filled dirt as I thought I was going to get, but I think it'll be plenty. Then we'll start putting the good dirt on top of this. Alright, back at you. Alright guys, I emptied all these in there and it's about halfway full, so that's good. And some of the dirt is really good in there. It's loaded in fertilizer. Granted, it's 22 years old. Now the last foot, I'm going to use Miracle-Gro potting soil. I've only got a bag and a quarter left, so we'll see how far that gets me, and then I'll have to pick up some more tomorrow. Well, I've gone as far as I can today. I almost filled this side up. I'm going to put at least another bag in it because I want it all the way to the top. Due to shrinkage.
Like when a man goes swimming afterwards.
It shrinks?
Once the water gets on it, I want them filled, so I think 4 more bags will do it. But we'll see. I'm gonna probably get in 5 bags because I found another pot. Hang on one second. I forgot I had this pot. It was buried under the boxes that I used for this raised bed. So that's good. Save some money. This whole little garden is going to be mostly raised beds and pots. And yes, I've got the cover to go on the ground, stop the weeds from growing. This water rushes through here real fast when it rains, so I don't want to put it down yet until I get whatever kind of gravel or whatever I'm going to put on top of it in to hold it down. So that'll be one of the last things I do. Which yes means it's going to mean I have to move a lot of these plants around. That'll be okay.